Bunny unboxing number 4. This is Uzaki-Chan or Suzuki. Uzaki-Chan. It is Uzaki-Chan's mom from Uzaki-Chan Wants to Hang Out Season 2 specifically because she is barely in Season 1. This is, as you may be able to guess, the second figure, or second bunny figure from that show. We got Uzaki-Chan already. I have it up there. I will show you where I put that at the end of this. But this one kind of shocked me. And they have made a surprisingly large amount of figures for not only this series in general, but for her sister and the mom. So that is really surprising. And this is interesting. There's a tiny piece here that was in the bottom of the box. Is the figure broken? We'll have to find out. It is. It is the heel. That can be easily fixed, but we are going to look at that, so I will show it to you. You always want to look for pieces that are stuck in the bottom of these boxes, because if it could affect the way it stands, you don't want to leave that. Thankfully, it's not a crucial part, and it's not like one of the ears, and it's not like her face. It's her heel, which is behind her, so the broken heel. So I've mentioned before, I believe, that I'm not a big fan of this series. It's not one of my favorites. I actually find the series quite bad, and I don't even think I have not finished season 2. But I do kind of like these characters, if that makes sense. I don't like the show, but I like the characters. I think the show and the comedy of it is kind of bad, but when the characters were good, they were pretty good. So it's one of them where I'm like, yeah, I like the characters. I like to have the characters in my collection, but besides that, I'm not very enthusiastic about this series. So one thing to note about this figure in particular is that it does not have a base. It is a figure that sits down like this, so it does not have a base at all. I will give you a close-up of the figure itself before we put the ears on it, because there is no putting it on the base or anything. We've pretty much done everything. So as you can see there is a close-up. Get that off of her. So it's a pretty standard figure here. And like Uzaki-Chan before her, she's very well endowed, but I think it's a well done figure for what it is. Now, do I prefer figures that are sitting, or in this case, whatever pose she's doing? Do I prefer them over this over the base? No. I prefer them on the base far more, because I just think it looks better. I will give better close-ups right now. And real quickly before I go, this is the look at the heel here. I am probably just going to take some super glue and fix that because it's very minimal, but it is kind of disappointing. I have only had a very small amount of figures ever come broken, and none of them ever this expensive. So it is disappointing, but what can you do? So this is where it's going to go in the collection here. As you can see, it's beside Uzaki-Chan here, or Hana here. I do think both of these are good figures. I would pick up the little sister if they ever made one. I kind of hope they do, just to complete the little trio here. I think that's one reason why I bought the mom, was because I figured, well, they'll probably make the little sister at some point. So hopefully that is in the future. As for my overall thoughts on the figure, I think it's pretty well done. For the character that it is, you kind of had to exemplify the certain attributes of it, and I think they did that quite a bit. So if you're buying it for that, you have gotten your money's worth out of it. If you are not a huge fan of the series, probably not a pickup for you. But I think for what it is, it's a good figure. So that will do it for this unboxing. There's not a whole lot. We don't have to put it on a figure or on a base. We don't have to really do anything else. So that's all. So like, subscribe, and we will have 2 more Bunny Girl unboxings coming soon. They won't be the next videos, so you are going to get a few more videos. We have how to repair a Nindroid that got broken, and also a few extra ones that I kind of have some ideas for. So subscribe, you'll get to see that. Also like and favorite and comment, all of that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.